All right, we have Telestio blessing us with his presence in Las Claudia. This is the St. Palm Genius, and let's see what he can do. He is an all attribute attacker. He's going to be hitting with all them nasty attributes. I think he would do very well with Summer Nail because she breaks all attribute weaknesses, resistances. She breaks them all. So he throws down this thing, this right here, this round thing, and that gives the enemy that you're fighting a bunch of, well, weaknesses. So, oh, that's pretty cool. That's a gnarly S3. Let's see what his special looks like. Oh, wow. He's getting hurt by the Matrix. Pretty cool looking special though. I dig all the effects. S2 is his orbital space laser that apparently can just shoot a beam down. Boom. That's cool. He's hitting with Diablos. Here's that S3. You're getting hacked, bro. Here's a bunch of S1s. Let's just spam a bunch of S1s. He does look like he's chaining a combo together very well. The S2 does not interrupt himself. I think the S3 just broke our combo because we ran out of them. So, let's see. Yeah, he can chain. No, he can't. He cannot chain from the S2 to the S3. Maybe he can. I'm just running out of it. Yeah, he can. Interestingly enough, in this form, as he is here, he can only hold one S3. I wonder why that is. Probably have to actually look at the character. All in all, it's pretty cool. I wouldn't break the bank for him. I would wait for the next collab. I think that's what most of the guildies are doing for a good reason. He would be a pretty cool character to have to run around with Nail, like I said. We'll get her 100 Lapis. So I already pulled 2 off banners from his banner, and that's enough to make me walk away. This is a non-limited hero. He will be in the game. You will have access to him. You might even be able to throw good-for-nothing tickets to pull him as soon as they add him to that pool. So let's actually take a look at him in here. We do have an arc that drops with him, of course, and it's St. Palm. Yeah, it's that beautiful city. Sorcerer only, strength minus 50%, intelligence and mind plus 15%. Well, which is fine for a sorcerer. They really don't care about their strength. Strength does affect your skill damage, obviously your S1, S2, S3, but I'm sure he has some way around that. HP recovery from units healing magic plus 20%, hit point recovery cap plus 1000. When unit is without a status ailment, all attribute damage taken minus 15%. That's cool. Just stay away from status ailments. And rage resistance plus 2. Ooh, I need that for when I'm about to rage out. Aside from that, what do we have here? Arcane up 2. They're bundling stats. We do like those abilities. Angelic Blessing, hit point recovery from allies' active skills plus 10%. That's good for somebody that's not a healer and wants more healing from the healer. Cool. Insect Geyser, your magic's going to do more to insects. Stone Armor, and the creme de la effing creme here would be resist virus, all allies. Illness, resistance plus 1. Or remove illness, weakness. So that's cool. That's all allies. That is a spell, 25 MP. Okay. What's the reward here? The Tome of something. Let's see. Fire, Ice, Earth, Thunder, Magic, damage 10%, and damage cap plus 1000. Also, look at the attribute resistances. 5 to 4 of the elements aside from light and dark. That's pretty damn good. So all in all, not too bad of an arc, especially if you're a sorcerer that just doesn't really care about their strength value at all. Although I'm sure Homeboy here is probably scaling off of not strength, right? Well, his base stats are 1443 strength and 1777 intelligence. So he is the sorcerer type. Okay, we have some good weaknesses to all attributes, and we have weakness to light and dark. Resist. He's weak to curse. I wonder why that is. He has resistance to stun, headache, silence, blind. Pretty good. He's got a resistance to everything except for poison, and he's got a weakness to being cursed. Well, let's see. Abilities. Long range, medium area, fire, ice, earth, thunder combo attack around the target that pulls enemies in. The S2 was a long range, medium, space laser. Fire, ice, earth, thunder combo attack around target. Yeah, okay. Like a giant laser beam. And then we have the S3. Quantavirus deployment. Okay, fire, ice, earth, thunder combo attack to all enemies. Now, I don't know why he was only holding one of the S3s in the test level that we ran. Actually, oddly enough, there was only one level to run instead of two. I guess they didn't want to give out all that extra lapis, right? So his special is Universal Transformation. Powerful fire, ice, earth, thunder combo attack to all enemies. Huh. Well, here's what makes him actually interesting. We have Nanomancery. Physical attack damage plus 50%. Damage cap, another 30,000. When equipped with only one weapon, damage cap 30,000 more. So 60k to damage cap just from nano machinery. That's cool. Nullify strength, defense, intelligence, mind, cut, debuffs from active skills. Excludes some debuffs though, of course. And when the unit has at least 8 buffs, physical, magic, attack damage taken minus 20%. So, I mean, you're going to have at least 8 buffs on you anytime you go fight something or do anything serious in Last Claudia. You're going to have all sorts of buffs on you, so that's cool. His other trait, Magic Theory, this is where it gets good, I promise. Battle start, and every 10 seconds, deploy a wide area sigil. Now, that's the thing that we were looking at when I just ran him. It's a sigil circle around the unit for 10 seconds. When unit is alive, an enemy enters the sigil area, give a Magic Theory debuff. Enemy loses Magic Theory debuff when leaving the circle area, or if an enemy or ally uses a special. So if somebody uses a special, his sigil is gone. So just keep that in mind, and you'll have to wait another 10 seconds for him to drop a new one. So enemy does not regale the Magic Theory. Oh, enemy does not regain, not regale, regain the Magic Theory debuff when re-entering the same circle. And by the way, that's not me who butchered regain. That would be the Last Claudia staff by putting in regale. Anyway, the Magic Theory buff active. It cuts the enemy's movement speed. It gives the highest stat of strength, defense, intelligence, or mind minus 20%. So that's really good. And when given fire, ice, earth, thunder damage taken, plus 30%. Now that's what this guy is doing. He's doing all of those elements with every one of his skills, right? And on boss wave, give stat minus 30% and damage taken plus 40% instead. So the boss steps into that sigil, he's taking 40% more damage, and he's going to have minus 30% to his largest stat between strength, defense, mind, and intelligence. That's pretty damn good for neutering a boss. He is throwing down some hella break with that sigil thing. Anybody that steps into that, they are neutered AF. So he's going to be good to bring to a boss fight. Man, he would... he wouldn't even be bad to have in Guild Wars, right? Because that sigil automatically gets thrown down and the enemy team gets neutered instantly because they're going to step into that. And in Guild versus Guild, it's not like there's a bunch of people throwing specials all the time. I've only seen specials go off in Guild versus Guild like a few times. So pretty interesting there. What else does he have in here? Obviously, we're going to have, you know, the... I was going to say elemental boost to all of the attributes. Here is one thing that's interesting about him. Fire enhance, ice enhance, stone enhance. The secondary things that these give, like fire attack damage 10%, special damage plus 50 though. Ice enhance, ice attack damage 10%, magic damage taken minus 15%. Stone enhance is physical damage taken minus 15%. Thunder enhance, thunder attack damage 10%, skill damage plus 15%. So these secondary bonuses from any of the element enhance abilities, being fire enhance, ice enhance, stone enhance, thunder enhance, they're freaking awesome. 2 of these are straight up damage reduction. Magic damage minus 15%, physical damage taken minus 15%. There are heroes that I will put stone enhance on that don't even use stone just to get that damage taken minus 15%. It all depends on what I'm doing, obviously, but the point is the secondary abilities on these are really strong, and the fact that he has all of them, that's pretty cool. Elemental, Mega Drive, Fire, Ice, Thunder, Earth, Physical, Attack, Damage, plus 30%. It says damage taken plus 30%. You mean damage dealt? Well... maybe they just don't have this one worded right. I don't know. I'm assuming that this lets him do 30% more damage with fire, ice, thunder, and earth, which, you know, that makes sense since we can't really concentrate on just one element to build up here. He's wanting to build all of them up. It makes sense. Physical weak point boost. When hitting an attribute weakness with a physical attack, damage plus 30%. And he's probably going to be doing that since he's hitting with, 4 elements at the same time. Mage Leon, he's going to do more damage to things when he's far away from them. Thundermatory Ring, greatly boosts physical attack damage based on intelligence. Well, that makes sense. Diablos, very cool. Skill attacks have a chance to greatly reduce defense, attribute resistance, and then deal damage. So Diablos is the shit. Not only are you reducing defense, but attribute resistance, and the fact that he's using 4 different attributes and he has a chance to Diablos everything, that's really cool. I'm glad they gave him that. That goes a long way for him, I think. Favorite sword, and he has dual wield. So you can single equip a weapon, or you can equip 2 weapons for him. He does get, I think, more damage cap bonus in his trait for just having 1 weapon, for what that's worth to any of you. Quick trigger decoy, extra weakness attack. During anti-type effect and attribute weakness attacks, chance for extra attack. That's interesting. So that is interesting. Imaginary weapon. Allows equipping of all weapon types. Equipped weapon strength intelligence plus 50%. That's pretty cool. Conjury barrier. Damage taken from enemies with magic theory debuff minus 40%. That's awesome. That could definitely help keep you alive in Guild versus Guild or against an epic boss, right? As long as they entered that sigil, they're doing 40% less damage to you on top of all the debuffs and extra damage that they're taking. That's pretty good for him. Surplus energy metafusion. Okay. Battle starts. Autocast, fire, ice, earth, and Thunderwall 2. That's cool. Wow. And when using a skill, chance to give fire, ice, earth, and or Thunderwall 2. Holy shit, that's really good. Who is it that we have that really takes advantage of these walls? What's that fire tank dude's name with the 2 swords? It's slipping my mind. That's a really powerful ability, though. What else do we got? Counter technology type Techno Theory type. You know what? Fire, Ice, Thunder, Earth, physical attack damage plus 20%. Damage cap 5,000. Boss Wave, damage cap 10,000 more. And special damage plus 70%. Damage cap another 60,000. So he's got some good, strong stuff in here. These transcend abilities, skill damage boost, skill limit break, special boost. Okay. And of course, damage taken and debuff duration plus 10%. That's awesome. And we also have transcend long range attack. That's good. And transcend weak point boost. That's good. So pretty strong. Not limited. Don't break the bank. And let me know what you think. Comments are open. Have an awesome day, everybody, or night.